Alright guys, welcome back to another Master and Apprentice video and podcast. Today we've got some cool news for Marvel, Disney Plus, all that stuff. We had been hearing for a while we're going to be getting a Punisher special presentation. We didn't really know anything else besides that, right? In Daredevil Born Again Season 1, we got to see the return of Frank Castle Punisher, played by Jon Bernthal, from the original Daredevil series on Netflix and Punisher's own series on Netflix. And with all of that, fans got really excited. He's one of the most beloved, I think, characters that have, like, there's Robert Downey Jr. with Iron Man, um, Hugh Jackman for Wolverine. I think Jon Bernthal, Punisher, the actor and the character that he plays, I think it's one of the most loved relationships for characters for the whole MCU. And so fans were excited to see his return. Marvel quickly announced the project, and now we're finally getting some details. So we have the time, the date, all that stuff, and even a little bit of a synopsis. So what I'm reading off is off the Max Blizz, but a lot of this stuff you can just kind of find out across the internet. So it's just supposed to be around 60 minutes long. We know that it's going to be the return of Frank Castle. The special is title is The Punisher: One Last Kill, and Jon Bernthal returns as Frank Castle. There's been like a little mini poster put out. It's going to be coming out May 12th, so we've got a little bit ways to go, but it's going to be here before we know it. I think I saw it's supposed to be premiering maybe a week or 2 weeks after Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is finished. So it's going to be kind of rolling right into that. So very, very cool. I think, I don't know if there's going to be, some events that are specifically leading up to the Punisher special from Daredevil, but I have some general sense something will be set up. The synopsis we get: as Frank Castle searches for meaning beyond revenge, an unexpected force pulls him back into the fight. Punisher: One Last Kill is directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green and co-written by Green and Jon Bernthal for Disney Plus, based on the Marvel comic character. It is going to be inspired by the classic arc Welcome Back Frank by Garth Ennis from 2000. The special tells the story of Frank Castle's last great hunt and how his crusade unintentionally sparks the chaos that will later consume New York. The show is brutal, morally complex prequel set months before Spider-Man: Brand New Day. The special follows Frank Castle's final crusade against the crime boss Ma Nucci. After destroying her empire, Frank creates a massive power vacuum that plunges New York into chaos, unleashing new criminal forces and setting the stage for the city's coming war. You can kind of already see some sense of what's going on. I think an unintentional spoiler from Spider-Man: Brand New Day trailer was, showing Spider-Man getting the key, and Wilson Fisk wasn't there for the city of New York, which kind of leads us to believe by the time the events of Spider-Man: Brand New Day rolls around, Wilson Fisk will no longer be mayor. So we'll probably see some sort of resolution to that in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. So with that happening, and then this rolling right into the Punisher, you can kind of see, okay, maybe Wilson Fisk is taken down, and then Punisher comes in and just kills a bunch of people and leaves a lot of criminals to come in and take things into their own hands, which is what will lead into Spider-Man: Brand New Day. One thing we've seen for sure, Spider-Man: Brand New Day, his rogues gallery is going to be represented well. There's going to be a lot of different villains and small time villains in that movie. So maybe that's kind of set up by the fact that, this special is going to show Jon Bernthal's Punisher killing some specific people that would set in motion those events. So very cool. We know for sure Punisher is going to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So, these events might be important, but we know for sure he's not going to die. Frank Castle's going to stay alive, and I would assume we're going to see some of him in Daredevil. Maybe not a lot, but definitely towards the end we'll probably see an appearance. So very, very cool. I can't wait to see some sort of trailer. I'm surprised we actually haven't gotten a trailer yet, to be honest. But all that being said, I'm excited for this. Like I said, Jon Bernthal as Frank Castle is one of the more iconic casted roles in the MCU, and anytime he's on screen, I just love it. So Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys are excited for this special. Like I said, 60 minutes. It's not a show. It's not even really a movie. It's a special. So all that being said, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.